Hi, Samantha. Hi, Samantha. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Hi, I'm Carl Lovick. I'm a alumni volunteer for the Citadel up here in New Jersey. So I'm over in Ocean Township, and I'm
Okay.
volunteering to help out. Have you done one of these before?
No, I have not.
Okay, let me throw up a couple slides here for you,
Sure.
and we'll talk through those. So basically, this is a welcome slide. My job is to get it started and to cut you off if you go over 45 minutes. All right?
Okay.
So, not too tough. The session is being recorded. It started earlier, about 3 minutes ago. And since it's only you, you don't have to mute yourself when somebody else is talking. You know how to share your screen? Are you going to show slides or?
Yeah, I have a whole PowerPoint.
Okay, so you can do that. You know how to share them and all that. Okay.
Yep.
So you're going to get a list of the registered students, those that show up. I was on one yesterday. There was no shows. Nobody showed up, but she went ahead and did the whole presentation because it's recorded and it's on file and they can go in and get it.
Okay.
That worked out pretty well. The students are going to ask their questions in the Q&A, type them in.
Okay.
So what they're suggesting is that you don't type a response, you repeat the question. So because if you put the response, it'll go out to everybody and everybody will see what the question is. And I don't know why they don't want to do that, but that's not my job. So if you want to, they say if you want to record your answer and send it to them, you can do that and send it privately to them.
Okay.
They will send you a whole list of the questions if you go long, and there are a number of questions that have come up that you haven't been able to get to and answer. That all those questions will be sent to you later on. That's about it. You got any questions for me?
We do like a register through Slate. So is there a way that I could just put that into the chat box and have them register that way? Or am I going to get their names a different way?
Yeah, you're going to get them a different way. They're going to StriveScan is going to send you those who have shown up and those who have registered and shown up.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so that's that part. And I don't see any. I've got one more slide that's for anybody that shows up. So are you a Jersey girl or are you imported?
I'm a Jersey girl.
Okay.
Through and through. I live in Ocean County too. So
In Ocean County, yeah. I'm in
Yep.
Ocean Township over near Asbury Park.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm in Tom's River, so not too far from there.
Yeah, no. I go down to that the big fairs they have in the center down there.
Yep. Oh, we have one attendee.
Yeah, it's kind of oh yeah, you got one, huh?
There we go.
Okay. We'll give them a couple more minutes.
Yep.
Rose, you're muted, so you're going to have to type in any questions you have in the Q&A.
Good afternoon.
All right. Okay, I'm just going to start on time. All right.
Okay.
You're late if you're not on time. So basically, you're going to use Q&A to ask questions. You're going to be muted. Your camera and Priscilla, are you with Georgian Court or are you a student?
I'm with Georgian Court.
Oh, okay.
I'm helping Sam out.
All right. All right. So the idea then is between the two of you, the one that's not talking should be muted.
Okay.
All right. Ah, we're jumping up. Great. Okay, for those of you students, you're going to use the Q&A button, the chat, and put your questions in. They'll answer them verbally, and we'll get in as many as possible. Your microphone and your cameras are off, and not much time left in the rest of the week, but there are sessions going on. So take a look at the NJACAC org virtual fair and pick out some others that you might want to get in this week. Otherwise, the recordings are going to be available later on in about a week at the same place, and virtual fair, and the and you can take a look at the other presentations that were made that have already been recorded. And we did one yesterday. Even though they had nobody show up, they made the recording. Okay, so I will now turn it over to Samantha and Priscilla and have them go.
Perfect. Hi, everyone. My name is Sam. I'm an admissions counselor at Georgian Court University. We are located in Lakewood, New Jersey. And today I'm just going to be giving you guys a short presentation just about Georgian Court and everything that we have to offer. So once again, my name's Sam. Here's our contact information. If you have any questions that come up after this presentation, don't hesitate to either call or email me. We are all working pretty much remotely, so the best way to reach us is going to be by email. So you could reach us by that. So at Georgian Court, we have what are called Mercy Core values, and they are consisted of 5 words that we base our classes and what our students try to focus on throughout each semester there. So our first word is respect, then we have integrity, justice, compassion, and service. So these 5 things are what we look for in students and what students look for when they graduate. So each class is going to be based off of these 5 words and how they are going to leave our Georgian Court with a sense of purpose. At Georgian Court, we like to say that we're a sense of place. You definitely feel at home once you come on campus. We are closer to a smaller campus. And it's you feel that as soon as you drive on, like you'll see a lot of the same kids in your classrooms, you'll have multiple professors throughout your time here, but you're also going to have the same professors as well. So you get to build a personal relationship with each and every one of them. You're not just a number at Georgian Court, you're definitely a name. And then we also have some of our university updates. Like I said, we all are working remote, but we do still have campus tours available. So you could either do an in-person tour and have like a guided tour along with a student ambassador that takes you throughout the campus. You could do a virtual tour online that's available on our website. And then you could also do a drive-through tour. So you're able to just sit in your car, drive through campus. You don't have to get out, and you're able to see the different types of buildings through there as well. A little update of just what our students are doing now, we're on a high flex plan model for the fall. So that means you can either do 100% of your classes online, or you can do half online, half in person, depending on if you contact your professor and they say that you're able to come in class. There's only a certain amount of kids depending on the classroom that you're in, so you're able to be socially distanced. So you just have to email your professor. So that's kind of how our fall is going with our students. Unless you're a nursing major, most nursing majors, they're all taking their classes in person and still doing their clinicals and everything like that in the hospital as well. So a little background about Georgian Court. We were founded in 1908. We're sitting on about 156 acres of land, which is pretty big for us. We're very centrally located. We're about like 30 minutes from the Jersey Shore, about an hour from the city, and about 45 minutes from Philly. So we have different bus trips and things that you can do. A lot of the kids during our spring semester like to go to the beach, so they'll go to the beach after their classes or like on the weekends. And then during the winter time, pre-pandemic, a lot of the kids would like to go into the city and see it for Christmas and everything like that. So you can do bus trips there as well. We became fully co-ed in 2013. So we have about 70% women, 30% male. But that changes about every year just because we're growing in our male population since we're becoming more prominent. We have about 1,700 undergraduate students and about 700 graduate students. And as I said before, we're a little bit on the smaller side for a campus, but it's a 13-to-1 student to faculty ratio. So per every 13 students, we're going to have one faculty member, which is very nice compared to other schools around us. And then we have our points of pride. So we're in the top 20% overall of mobility, and we're the top performer for social mobility. We're also have a transfer honor roll, and we're the best college for your money. So what that means is we are the most affordable college in New Jersey and in our area. And then just for some of our majors, we have for School of Arts and Sciences. So this is where you're going to find your bio, your chem majors, and your psych majors as well. Some of our more prominent majors for this is our psychology and our criminal justice as well. So these are our top two majors in this field. From this, you can do different internships throughout at different rehabilitation centers and other things like that. And then as of this year, School of Nursing is brand new to Georgian Court. It just became its own school. Since our nursing program is one of the top in this state, we are able to get it its own school now, which is really nice. We are a partnership with Hackensack and Meridian Health. So all of your clinicals and things like that are going to be done with Hackensack and Meridian Health. So it's nice to know that you'll have a placement with your labs and your clinicals as well. We also have a state-of-the-art. Our labs are very up to date. They're brand new. I think they're only about 3 years old with everything inside of it. So we are known for our nursing program and everything it has to offer with their simulation machines and everything like that as well. Next, we have the School of Business and Digital Media. So in this one, we have accounting, digital communication, finance, and marketing. Business administration is also one of our biggest majors. With this, you can do a different concentration as well. So you can major in business administration, but if you wanted to minor or have a concentration in accounting, you could do that as well. Or if you wanted to be in like sports communication, you could do that as well. So you're able to kind of what we like to call is double dip. So you could have one major, but also have a concentration if you're interested in something else. It helps you be a little bit more well-rounded, and it'll give you more internship opportunities as well. It helps broaden it. And then we have our School of Education. So this is going to be all for teaching. So if you want to be certified for preschool to 3rd grade, you're allowed to have that. For elementary, you get certified K through 12. And we also like to say that we have for special education, we are allowed to have that as a major as well. You can come in and you're going to come out special ed certified. It's part of your curriculum for the School of Education as well. And then we have global education. So our global education is where you're able to study abroad. So some of the places we've been to South Africa, Switzerland, France, Germany, and Peru. You can do volunteer trips abroad that usually last about a week or two. You could do the summer abroad, you could do an internship abroad, or you could do a semester abroad. What we like to suggest is if going abroad is something that you're interested in, definitely try and figure it out your freshman year, because a lot of juniors like to go abroad during their junior year and they could do their internships that way. But if you know your freshman year, we could put you in touch with our global leader and she'll help prep you in order to have everything set for you to be able to go abroad your junior year. So if it's something you're interested, definitely be out in front of it early so you're able to do it and you'll be able to work with like your class schedules and everything like that. Next, we have our honors program. Our honors program allows you to have honors housing. So you'll be in your own building, which is you share it with one other person, and you have your own bathroom and your own shower, which is very nice. For this, in order to be accepted into our honors program, you need to have at least a 3.7 GPA, but you also need to be in about the top 10% of your class as well. So that is something we look for. If you are invited to our honors program, you'll get an invitation with your acceptance letter as well. So you'll be able to know that. You would just have to send us back whether you would like to be in the program or not. But in our honors program, it comes out to be one honors class per semester. So you'll have to do a little bit more writing in that class, and it's a little bit higher as well. But it is definitely something that if you are invited into the program, I would highly suggest. And then we have what we call as our career services. So with this, you have your career counseling. So if you come in undecided and you're not really sure what you want to major in or anything like that, you can go to career counseling and they'll help walk you through it and show you what majors might be best fit for you. It also helps if you want to have a job on campus. So they'll help you align with that and see if you're able to. If you could see in this background a little bit, this is in our casino. Each year we have a college job fair. And as you could see, we have a lot of juniors and seniors in this. We invite CEOs and other top parts of the company to come, and then you do business marketing. So you market yourself to these companies to either help you get an internship or to help you get a job after you graduate. So if you're a business major or different majors that are invited to this, this is something that is very helpful, and it'll help you be successful once you graduate. And at the bottom, as you can see, about 92% of our graduates are in their major related or within the graduate program within 6 months of graduation. So this is something that is definitely going to help you and be prominent in you finding a job after you graduate. So just a few internships that we have. A few people have done the Disney College program. So they went to Disney for either a semester or for a year, and they worked through there. You could do your internship with the medical center. We've had people do it with Gold's Gym, Department of Corrections, the Harbor House, and some of them have even gone abroad to do their internship. So it's really broad for you to be able to do it, your internship, but it's whatever you're interested in that aligns with your field of study as well. That we have a lot of internships to offer. And then our residence hall. We have 4 residence hall. It's Maria, Mercy, St. Joe's, and St. Cat's. So our freshman dorms are Maria and St. Joe's. Those are our freshman and sophomore dorms, and there are co-ed floors. So the way that works is you have one floor is all girls and one floor is all boys. It's communal bathroom. So you have to share a bathroom, and then you have one roommate in that. So it's just going to be the 2 of you per one room. And then you have St. Cat's Hall, which is our upper class housing. So you're going to have 4 people to a room. It's going to be a suite like. So you'll have a common area and a kitchenette. You'll have 2 people to a room. You have 2 sinks, a bathroom, and a shower all in your room. And the way that works is it is a co-ed floor. So you'll be able to have like 4 groups. Oops. You'll have 4 girls in one room and then 4 boys in one room next to you. So it's not separated by floor, it's just separated by room. So that's how that works. And all of our rooms have AC and heat as well. Also, you're guaranteed 4 years of housing, and you're allowed to have your car on campus as well. It's a $250 charge, but it automatically gets put onto your tuition. So it's not an additional $250 that you have to pay. And then we have different clubs and organizations. We offer about 40 clubs and organizations: service trips, campus ministry, student government, and community service. So these are just the different clubs that we do have. Academic clubs, we have accounting, nursing, business, psychology. We almost have every single club for your major, and I highly suggest that you be involved in those clubs, because I know for a fact that nursing clubs, they have study sessions and different things to help you study for your NCLEX. So it's definitely something that it will help you get involved and help you advance with your degree as well. So the more you're involved, the more you're bettering yourself. Then we have different leadership organizations. We have Women in Leadership Development, Emerging Leaders, Mercy Collegiate Society, and Student Government Association. These are also, if you're interested in business or government and criminal justice, these are some of the good organizations to get into because it helps you build your leadership skills, and it also helps you build as a team together and learning to work with other leadership roles in different departments. So it's something I also highly recommend. For Georgian Court, we are D2 in the NCAA. So we have men and women's sports. So we have men's basketball, cross country, lacrosse, soccer, and track and field. And then for women, we have basketball, cross country, lacrosse, soccer, softball, track and field, and volleyball. And underneath, you could see those are the championships that we've won in 2018 and 2019. If you're interested in playing a sport in college, I would definitely go on our website and see who the coach is and reach out to them and try and schedule a visit with them or a tryout with them. It is very, very competitive, but it's very rewarding being an athlete as well. So if it's something you're interested, I definitely suggest you pursue that as well. And then here are some of our tuition and fees. So almost all majors is about $16,000 a semester. Nursing majors is about $17,000. It's just because you have your clinicals and your hospital fees that you have to pay as well. So that is why it is a little bit more. We have a full meal plan, 7 days for living on campus. We also have it if you wanted to live in a single room by yourself. We have it for there's part-time and full-time. For full-time, you need to have at least 12 to 18 credits, and part-time is 11 credits or less. And like I said before, we're very affordable. Just applying, you're automatically put in to receive a scholarship. You can receive anywhere from $5,000 to about $16,000 from us. It is merit-based. Also, it just opened up as of October 1st to fill out your FAFSA, so I suggest you fill that out as soon as possible, because once that's done, you'll be able to see the full package of what your available aid is going to be. You could also apply for outside grants and scholarships as well. So how to apply? We are exclusively through Common App, so you don't need to have your SAT or ACT. That is optional unless you are a nursing major. You're going to need to take that, and you're also going to need to take the TEAS test. There's no application fee for us to apply, and like I said before, you're automatically up for a scholarship consideration as well. And once again, we are still available to do campus tours, drive-through tours, and virtual one-on-one sessions. So if you have any more questions about today and anything that we went over, you could schedule a one-on-one session with a counselor, and they'll be able to answer any questions that you may have if it did not get answered today. And then here's just some other department contact information if you had questions about financial aid, registrar, or student accounts. Here are their numbers. If you have any questions for them, they'll be more than happy to help you. So that's all I have for you guys about Georgian Court. Take that off.
Sam, can you see the question?
I cannot. It won't allow me to open it right now. I think
So-
my computer might have froze.
The question is, what kind of accommodations do we have for special needs?
So we have our TLC program as and our PAC program as well. So our TLC is you'll meet with someone in that department, and they will be able to go over any accommodations or needs that you might need to help your time be successful at GCU. They'll be able to go with you and sit down and come up with an individualized plan of what you'll be able to, what will be able to accommodate you at GCU. Does anyone else have any other questions?
The question is, do we have written information on the special needs program?
Yes, I can give you all of our written information if you want. If you put your email in the chat box, I could jot that down. I could send you more information on that. Perfect. I just took down your email and I will send that to you when we're done here today.
Rose, do you have any other questions? For our Strive Scan facilitator, do we just stay on until the hour or do we log off?
No, we'll log off. I just want to let them know that I guess Rose is the only one left. That's good. That's fine. That's great. Basically, Rose, there's going to be a quick survey at the end of this. And if you're interested, as I said, there are a couple other sessions left this week. And there's a recording of this will be available at the NJACAC.org virtual fair in a week or two. I want to thank the participants. Rose, thank you for sticking with us and asking those questions. And Priscilla and Sam, thank you. Maybe in my next drive through Georgian Court area, I'll see you. I'm kind of leery of Lakewood right now. But. All right.
You're more than welcome at any time.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much. And
Thank you.
Have a good day and have a
too.
great weekend. All right.